hello again, YouTube. I just wanted to show something here. Someone's been writing me in personal messages on YouTube and talking about the airflow on this 600T. Now, that's probably the only issue that most people have with this case because it's not the size. This is a very large mid-tower. But the case only comes with 3 fans when you buy it. It's got a 200 millimeter here in the front. It's got one up here in the top, and then of course 140 in the rear to exhaust all the heat. So this case really doesn't have that much airflow. But they gave you this. They gave you this side panel here. It's a mesh side panel, as you can see. And of course I mounted, I have all the 120 millimeter fans on there, and you put this thing on there, and it really increases the airflow, obviously, because you have these things blowing, 60 CFM or 62 CFM around there, and you got all 4 of them going at the same time, and it really does increase the airflow. But the thing about it is you can't see inside your case with this thing on there. So most people will go with, of course, the clear side panel, so you can see your equipment inside. And unless you're really bad at wiring, or you don't really have that good of parts, or you really don't want to see it anyways, that is the option to go with. But of course, I like seeing the inside of my case, so I made a mod. Just built it, just installed it, and I'm going to show it to people. There it is, right there. Now, it's just made. I'm going to paint it black. I'm actually going to cover it in black felt so that it blends in with the inside of the case. But let me give me a second. Let me pull the thing out of here. I can't pull it all the way because I have it hooked to the front speed controller, this knob up here. I have it hooked to that, but that's basically what it is. It's a wooden frame housing 2 120 millimeter Corsair fans. Let's see if I can turn it around far enough. I can't turn it around far enough without hitting the cord, but you basically get the picture. Just a wooden plywood frame and mounted fans on it. And what it does is it sits, as you saw in the first part of this. Hold on, trying to do this with one hand is a little bit tricky, but it sits just like that. And you got the 200 millimeter fan here, as you can see. It's right there. Right there's a 200 millimeter fan. And that's intaking cool air. And I have my 200 up top here, this one here, also intaking cool air. And then all of it is taken out by that, the push-pull system of the Corsair H70. I have that on there. And the thing about the reason I did this is because this ASUS 6950, which I flashed to 6970, it doesn't vent air out the back. It vents air out right there, right here. It just blows hot air right in the case. So of course, when the hot air was getting sucked in by this, I'm going to change this one to an exhaust. I'm going to go ahead and change that to blow out. But yeah. So we can get around to this side. The light's probably horrible, but as you can see, plenty of clearance in between any of the cables and anything there. And once I cover it in black felt, it'll look a lot better. Won't look, won't stand out as much, but yeah, that's my new little mod there I did. So thank you again for watching. If you have any questions or comments on this, please post them to my channel. And as always, have a great day, YouTube.